Hi guys, this is Malucha, and welcome back to Dauntless. Yes, Dauntless. It's been 2 weeks since we made a video about a month long of updates, and well, I've been kind of looking at the wrong place. We've basically been looking at the roadmap constantly, but it does not seem that. Not sure if I still have it in the background. So the roadmap, it still didn't update. Like, we have patch 5.4 and now patch 5.5 with the cell vendor. I already recorded this, but this time I recorded with sound. I was kind of too excited to get home because I knew that the update, saw it yesterday, but it was already too late for me to record it. So basically looked into it a little bit. But yeah, cell vendor, I was like, okay, still no update, and they still haven't actually added the 5.4 update in here, so I'm not sure why they are not updating this anymore. But a really better way to actually look at it is just go to the main site of Dauntless and then just check news. Like, the news here is actually constantly up to date, and I should have been checking up on it a lot actually, because 11th September, that was last week, meet the middleman and take a tour of the new cell exchange system. So I'm gonna read more a little bit. First look, the cell vendor. The long-awaited cell vendor is finally coming to Dauntless. This week we'll be introducing a brand new NPC, the middleman, who will let you purchase and combine cells. 2 new related currencies are coming as well, Aether Dust and Ace Chips. So collecting dust to basically salvage the Aether Frenzy cell. Now on the salvage subject, I really wish they put in a vendor that would do it for us, or give us the option to let us say how much we want to salvage, because there are certain parts like the Aether Frenzy cell. I think I have 24 of these. I think a lot of people have a lot of these, and clicking the salvage button 24 times becomes a little tedious. So it would be really cool if there ever comes an actual vendor or an actual NPC in the game that lets you see your entire inventory and just select like, these 100 herbs I want to sell, and these 25 toots I want to salvage, and this I want to salvage, and this I want to salvage or sell. Because salvaging the Aether Frenzy cells is correct, but you still salvage all the other stuff as well, like your flowers and your behemoth parts. But actually it's more selling because you're getting currency in the place. So a salesman, for instance, would be really nice into Dauntless, that you can actually sell all your stuff, and then, well, at least the option that you could pick how many of the ones in your inventory you actually have. Yeah, cell vendor, that was just on the salvage. It's something I've been thinking of like since the moment I actually started this game, but I'm not really sure if I kind of want to, well, if anybody of the devs ever should watch this video, then they can get a guess at, okay, yeah, maybe that's something we still can look into. So collecting dusts. First, the 2 currencies. Aether Dust can be acquired by breaking down unwanted cells in your inventory. Simply open up your bag and select your cell you want to target and hit the salvation button. I explained that. Once you've got some Aether Dust in hand, take it to the middleman. He offers 2 new cells for week sale every week, which is really good. 1 epic level 3 and 2 rare cells level 2. Using newly acquired Aether Dust or Platinum to make a purchase. Don't worry too much about cleaning out this shop, but do act quickly as you see a must-have cell. The middleman's weekly stock rotation means the old cells get replaced when the new ones arrive. So it does mean that there is no limit, which means I'm gonna get all the dust that I possibly can in the game, and then just buy all the level 3 medic cells that I can get. So I can actually finish all my level 10 sets and actually get them the amount of medic that I needed to actually get 6 in there, which is really nice. So we have combining cells. The middleman is more just a vendor of cells. He also versed in the art of cell fusion. Hand him 2 cells and give him some time, and he'll combine them into something even better. So you can basically take 2 cells, 2 random cells, and you could put them in the available slot. As you can see, there are 3 slots, but you have to buy the other 2 open. 150 platinum and 450 platinum. To actually buy them open. Then you begin the exchange. You put in 2 cells, so 2 level 1 cells will give a level 2 cell if it's the cells of the same class, like 2 identical cells, they will give a cell of that expected type, and 2 cells from the same family power of utility will produce a random 2 cell in that family. +1 cells aren't the only ones you can fuse. Putting level 2s in will create level 3s. You get the gist, right? So don't try to combining a cell 1 with a cell 2. The middleman won't explain why, but it says it would break his proprietary cell conversion progress. Okay. What about 3 cells you don't really need? Well, if you don't want to turn them into Aether Dust, take them and your nodes to the middleman for a fee. He'll turn your 3 cell into another random cell. Because maybe you'll get lucky and score that 3 cell that you want. Exchange. So you put nodes in here and then you put a cell in here and he will grant you an exchange for... that's pretty good. You can basically swap out and hope you kind of get lucky in the RNG that you get the right level 3 cell. It doesn't really say in a random 3 cell, so it can be an Aether Frenzy into a deconstruction, so it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna be of the same family. Okay, that's all kind of good. It makes the randomness especially higher. More, faster, and better. Combining cells via the middleman is free, but it's not instantaneous. It takes our shadowy salesman about 24 hours to fuse 2 cells. So when you do fuse, of course, combining rare cells takes even longer. Of course, you can always speed things up with some Aether concentrated extra modules. These ACE chips, available in the in-game store, reduce the amount of time it takes for the middleman to do his thing. So you can buy ACE chips for platinum, and that way you can actually, get them ready more faster. And then exchange, you can also get things cooking by opening up 2 more fusion slots. So 2 more slots, and that basically, you can do 3 cells if they're 24 hours in a day. Each additional slot requires 1 time free to unlock, but once you pay the platinum, it's yours to use. With 3 cells cooking at once, you'll be on your way to the dream build in no time. Meet me at the middleman. And then we actually have another note here as well, charging the frontiers. That's one from today. A year ago we embarked on an exciting new journey with you, the Dauntless closed beta. This is an exhilarating experience. So basically Dauntless is, live now, semi-live, closed beta I'd say, but semi-live now for a year. So happy birthday, Dauntless. We often talk about the future of Dauntless and what's on the horizon, but it's also important to take time and reflect on all the things, including the community, what they have accomplished together. So basically it's a recap of what all the Slayers have been doing. Dauntless Beta 1 year, Ramsgate Omnibus 1. 2 million plus Slayers stand against the behemoths. 79% of the hunts are victorious. 25% of the hunts are in defeat. I'm kind of more of this section. And then Billy Hoyle, Slayer MVP, 100% success over 251 hunts. Yeah, I definitely can't do that. Helion, Deadliest Behemoth, I'm not really sure about that. Not really sure how I actually did. I need to look at my own footage again to see how I competed with him. 11 million, almost 12 million weapons forged, 14.3 million behemoths slain, 124 million potions chugged, drank, and 2.7 billion times dodged, covering a distance from Earth to the Moon 21 times, and 11 million hours played. So yeah, really nice numbers, knowing that the game is still really active, and it still remains fun. It has some perks, but hey, that's beta, that's what we love about it, right? So yeah, basically you log into the game, you get a quest at Boston introducing you to the new NPC, and then you get a quest towards the new NPC, the salesman, or the middleman it is. So the level 3s, this week it's Conditioning Cell, Rage Hunter, and Etheric Attunement Cell. So you can buy them for 250 platinum. Not really sure why you are gonna need them for platinum. I think you can get enough dust, although it's 160 for one. Kind of want to buy, like, if it is met, I at least want to buy 10. That means 1,600. So yeah, speed up. They give actually I have 48 or 76 left. So they basically say they give you a quest and you get 100 in total, and then you need to do it once. So I already put into Vampiric Cells level 2. It's 1 day and 22 hours. So basically it's For combining 2 level 2s is gonna take 2 days, and then for combining to a level 2 it's gonna take 1 day. So these are the times for the updates. And yeah, let's use the chips. So using the chips and then reveal, I used 2 of the same cells, so I'm gonna get a vampiric cell level 3, start some health whenever a behemoth part is wounded, accept, and then it's available again. And I'm basically, you click, oh right, we could also do 1 cell in here, I think. Let's see, so level 3. Which one do I have a lot and don't really use? Wound against stagger behemoths. Might keep that in. 5 empirics, that's good. And 2 wild frenzies. Yeah, guess some nimble resource time when dodging through a behemoth stack. Let's take a merciful. So this one, and it automatically fills in the notes. Okay. So I was wondering how I was supposed to bring in the notes here. So a level 3 cell and 2000 notes, begin exchange. Oh, and that actually takes 3 days. I thought the exchange was instantly and combining was actually... Oh. And 3 days, that actually makes it, yeah, kind of worthwhile to get these 2, but then again, 600 platinum for 2 slots. Yeah, I kind of expected, like, the only function I really see constantly, well, this is constantly gonna be used because it just takes so long, and you really wanna, you don't want to do random things like I just did. You kind of want to mostly like use this to combine and not exchange. You're just gonna wait out the vendor and then just buy all the ones you want, because yeah, this is still gonna be a random one. So 72 to exchange, buy ace chips. Yeah, not gonna do that. So you definitely don't wanna, well, that's my opinion, guys. You definitely don't wanna exchange, because it's gonna be you're gonna spend notes. That's not really important. But you're basically gonna get a random one. I'm not really sure. I hope it's not the fact, but you might even get the same one, right? If it's a random one out of the entire loot pool, you might get the same one, and that you spend 2,000 credits for nothing. Yeah, the credits really aren't the biggest issue. But yeah, I would just suggest like Aether Dust. We got Aether Dust through inventory. And then we have Etheric Claws. Yeah, we're not gonna destroy the Etheric Claws. Did I? Oh, no. What do I have a lot? No, we're going to go cells, right? Yeah, we're gonna go cells. Acidic cell, level 2. What do I have a lot? 5. Actually, I don't really have a lot of cells. I kind of thought I had more. Stunning Vigor. So salvage, we get 20 Aether Dust for it. Yeah, 70 Aether Dust. So you can see the rares are 20, and then the epics are 40, I think. Yeah, 40, and then the common ones, the green ones, they're basically salvageable for 10. And this is really where the actual, like, again, I kind of thought that you can't, I didn't read anything about it. So we can salvage here. I kind of want to go back. Can I go back? Thank you. I kind of thought that because he was a vendor, he would have the option like a menu where you, because if you click here, you basically get your menu with all the cells you have. I thought this dude, this vendor, the middleman, would have the option to actually like click, and that's where my main point from the start gets in again. Like where you can click all the green cells that you kind of have and then sell them all at the same time, instead of the salvaging, because I don't really think that there's, I did it a couple times just because, well, I was working on my gear when I really shouldn't have, like trying to upgrade everything at the same time. I talked about this in an earlier video, but yeah, getting credits really isn't an issue, and salvaging for credits really isn't an issue as well. That is actually the issue. Like it's a good option, but it takes too long, and getting a salesman for that is gonna be way better. Anyway, that was one of the big updates, and another one of the big updates they actually put in here today. We haven't read about it. It's actually the new hunting up. So basically we're gonna do a patrol, heroic, and you know what? Let's do, which one do we need? Shrouded Rezakiri. Let's do a detective drift. So start hunt. Now you get a tab up here, and you can basically stay in the actual city. You can work on your gear. You can get your crafting up. You can do everything while it's still looking for the actual hunt. And then if you press H, you basically get this menu that says expedition. It's gonna be one of these hunts, or it's gonna say this hunt, finding slayers. It does give a time how long. And when you actually go in, like, you get a group. I think it's minimum 3 players that he needs to find before you actually find a group. I'm not really sure how it works. Like, I've only done this 2 times, but last time when I came in, it says, okay, you have a group, and then I could go in and then cancel and skip matchmaking. What happens when we do skip matchmaking? Skipping expedition to the difficulty finding server. Okay, what does he say now? Preparing hunt in 1 minute. Okay. And now we wait till there is an actual hunt. Match found. Okay. 26 seconds left. You press H, go now, and then you actually go into the ship. And then you get the 2-minute timer, the 2-minute countdown actually for the behemoth. It was 2 minutes before. So basically you don't have to wait in the lobby here anymore for 5 minutes to just have people that are AFK, for instance. You can just wait till there is an actual matchmake. And I find this a really good upgrade for the game. It does seem like there is not a lot of people that actually want to run him. And there is no option to actually leave anymore, I see here. We should have a leave option, but yeah. I think we only can press ready. And then we're gonna go in. So I'm gonna wait, maybe we get a second one. Also, I'll try it alone. But yeah, those were the actual updates for this Thursday. I think, well, actually they were live, I think yesterday, Wednesday, around 9ish or 10ish. Something like that. But yeah, too late for me to record. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.